said that he was going to leave the show, but if they did all of this, he would stay for the fourth season and onwards. Since Jackson West was such a major character at the time, the showrunners agreed again, and they wrote the third season in a completely different tone and manner from the first two. Unfortunately for them, the fans noticed the shift almost right away. These changes resulted in the show being extremely controversial, with the average episode scoring more than a point less on each episode compared to the first two seasons. This is because people believe that the showrunners went to the opposite extreme and that the writing was too cliche, rather than reasonably covering the issues. I think everyone here can agree that these topics should have been talked about at this point in history, but the way that it was written brought it down. What's worse, Titus left the show after the third season anyway, so he backed out of his deal, and the third season will be plagued with this for eternity. DOD, also known as Day of Death, is the most gruesome and one of the most popular episodes in the show's history. This episode involves Lucy being kidnapped by Kayla Wright, a puppet of Rosalind Dyer, who was in jail at this point, and she was taken to the middle of nowhere, where Kayla proceeded to tattoo the date on her upper lip. This date was to signify the day in which she would die. She used this as a way to help her accept her day of death.
You know what it is? Tell me.
The day of death?
She wasn't having this though, so she tried to escape. However, she fails, which made Caleb angry. So he decided that the best punishment was to instead bury the barrel outside instead of inside, where nobody could find her even if they tried. Lucy slowly was losing oxygen in the barrel for hours, and she was slowly losing hope. But while all of this was happening, Tim and the rest of the LAPD were doing everything they could to save her. They find the house and they kill Caleb. But because they killed him, now they don't know where Lucy is. The entire LAPD started searching outside in a panic. Luckily, they do find her. This is because of a ring that she strategically threw off her finger to identify that she was underneath where it was. All of this led to the episode being in the top 5 best rated episodes and is a fan favorite, edging out other popular episodes like Wildfire, Mutiny in the Bounty, and Time of Death. This refers to the previous show that Nathan Fillion, the actor for Nolan, did for 8 seasons between 2009 and 2017. The show focused on detective work rather than cop work, but the general premise of working in law enforcement seems to be something that Nathan really likes to play at. There were some behind-the-scenes problems that plagued the show in the later seasons, including Nathan and the other lead absolutely despising each other. But the show was still very popular, and some of those fans followed Nathan to the rookie. Fans were not the only people to follow him to the rookie, though, because Nathan